We're here at Cinquez Park, which is an incredible community centrally located in Jupiter, Florida. We're going to explore the neighborhood in general, one of my newest listings that's coming to market, and the dog park that's right across the street. As you drive through a neighborhood like Cinquez Park, you could see how over time, builders and developers have come in. They've torn down some of the older homes and they built these newer construction homes, which has only increased the value of this community significantly. I'm talking like 20, 30, 40% year over year. So another home behind me you can see is newer construction. It's CBS, has a beautiful metal roof. Another really nice feature is they have these oversized extended driveways. I'm pretty sure you could fit at least 4 cars in this driveway. So if you're looking for parking space, land, and just, spacious property, this is a great community to consider. Another huge aspect of Cinquez Park is that there's no HOA in here. No rules, no restrictions, and no fees. People love it in here. It's centrally located. You could literally see Indiantown Road right down the street. So you could get in and out of this neighborhood really easily. There's no gates. Another nice thing is that when there's no rules or restrictions, you can rent it however you'd like. I'm talking Airbnb, VRBO, so short-term rentals. And you can park any car, vehicle, motorcycle, boat, whatever you want. RV, no big deal here. But with that comes some neighbors who may push the limits every once in a while. So there may be a time or two that you see, a boat parked in your neighbor's driveway, and that's just part of living in Jupiter, Florida. Today we're showcasing one of the properties listed for sale here in this community, and I wanted to give you an example of what a single family home looks like, what you can expect in this neighborhood, which ranges in price between, say, $600,000 and upwards of $800,000, $850,000, depending on the size, the upgrades, and the property itself. So we are here at 17730 Carver, and this is just a gorgeous single family home. It's concrete block construction, and it was built in 2007. So reasonably newer home, newer construction, and meaning that it was concrete block or CBS construction, super sturdy. So homes that were built here in Florida, South Florida, after 2005 are required to be built with concrete block due to the hurricane standards and issues. So these homes are not going anywhere. They're here forever. So in addition to CBS, there's also a metal roof and full impact windows and doors along the entire home, which not only helps with protection, but it also helps with your insurance premium. Because when you have CBS, a new metal roof, and hurricane protection, you get the lowest insurance policy that you could possibly get here. So when it comes to financials and what your overall carrying cost is for a home, insurance and the construction of the home plays a huge factor. Most of the properties in this community are single-story homes, so one level, easy living with open concepts. You can see in this property here, they have this bonus bump out space, which maybe at first glance you wouldn't think is usable, but the owner here used this as kind of a zen area where they can have a living space. They can read a book, they can do some sound bowls here, like whatever, suits your fancy. But it's a nice extra space that the builder thought about even back in 2007 of how can I create another extra space, another little niche for an out-home office, which, let's face it, during COVID times, a lot of people were working from home, even homeschooling. So having an extra space like that was a huge feature. Look at this kitchen. Just incredible. Not only is it wide open concept, but you have this quartz countertop here, these navy blue cabinets, your lowers, where they actually did a contrast and had the uppers painted white, lowers as navy blue. Very on trend, what everyone's looking for nowadays. Incredible gas stove, which most homes in here are running on electric. That's pretty much what you'll see in a lot of parts of Florida. Stainless steel appliances, of course. They also have awesome deep farmhouse sink, which, let's face it, who doesn't want a huge sink, right? Perfect layout for entertaining, open to your living room, to your dining room. It would just be a dream and a pleasure to cook, even if you're not much of a cook like myself, but who wouldn't want to be in this kitchen and just being able to entertain and spend time with their family? Incredible line of sight. What I absolutely love about this home is how it's so minimalistic, yet the decor that they've incorporated into it has that vibe where it's just chill and organic, and just the kind of home that you want to come home to, right? They have these beautifully painted walls, but they also had little touches to the ceiling with that same navy that ties into the kitchen. So they did such a great job making it a blank canvas, but also little pops here and there. And what they did for that pop of color that's most beautiful are all these plants. I mean, she must have quite the green thumb because pretty much all of my plants die, but they incorporated plants into the home, which not only is good health-wise, right? Because it creates more oxygen to breathe, but it just shows really beautifully. So every corner of the home has this organic, nice driftwood toned furniture with the plants. It just pops and it just makes it feel so comfortable and soothing. This living area is just so massive. I mean, there's a family of 4 living in this home and they get to enjoy a movie night on this soft and plush couch every weekend. I mean, who wouldn't want to just veg out and just watch TV on this couch? Oh. They tied in all their furniture, even with the shelving on walls, right? And this was just another way that you can use furniture and shelves to really show an expression of your personality, of what your interests are, like surfing, paddleboarding, yoga, right? So it's just another way to do things tastefully. And keep in mind, people live here right now, right? But this home shows like a model home. Like this is how you prepare your home for sale when the time comes. It should look almost staged and not even lived in. And they have 2 dogs, by the way. There's 2 wings of this house for bedrooms. So you have 2 bedrooms on this side. They share a bathroom. It's a full-size bathroom, and they're really spacious bedrooms as well. High ceilings, walk-in closets for both, plenty of room for queen-size bed, side tables, and even a dresser. This home here is just under 2,000 square feet of living space, so under air space, and it has 3 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms, but the family wanted some additional space. They needed a little bit of extra flex space. They wanted that bonus room where they can have guests over and feel comfortable in the space, so they actually took a portion of the garage and converted that into another bedroom. So let's go take a look at that. So behind this wall is the excess of the 2-car garage, but look how big the space is. Full queen-size bed. They do have it built as a Murphy bed, so it's easily storable. They have a kitchen here, a little efficiency kitchen, a little refrigerator, and they also have a full-size bathroom and a walk-in closet. So this can be used as rental income if you wanted to have a tenant living in here. They have their own private door for easy access, so they can enter this space without disturbing your home. So they just installed this gate here, so you have private access entry. They did a really nice job adding this stone here, of course, more plants, and there's even like a little seating area here. So if you wanted to sit outside. And they actually closed off this gate to the backyard. So this is locked. So if there is a tenant living in here, they would not have access to the backyard, and that still gives the owner a little bit of privacy. On the other side of the home is the master suite, and it's really spacious and private. You can see they can fully put a king-size bedroom in here. You have nightstands, there's plenty of room, and it's so spacious and luxurious. There's even French doors which lead out into the patio, which allows extra daylight to come into the space. These hardwood floors go out the entire home, which was a really nice upgrade to what was here previously. Remember, these homes were built very contractor grade, very cookie cutter. It had like that cream beige 12 by 12 tile floor. So to do a new floor install was huge, and it just makes it feel just so much more cozy. You can see they have really big furniture in here, so that really speaks to how big the bedroom space is. There's 2 walk-in closets, his and hers, and then this bathroom is just fabulous. You have your dual sinks, your toilet, and of course, a nice walk-in shower with lots of space. Waking up in the morning with a cup of coffee and being able to sit on your own private patio doesn't get any better than that. Fully fenced in backyard with space for your kids or your dogs. You can also put a pool in because there's plenty of room for that. So you can make this backyard whatever you want out of it. Let's break down the numbers to see exactly what this type of home would be selling for here in this neighborhood. It's going to be brought to market at $759,000, which is right in range with what other homes this size, this style are selling for. To work through the numbers a little bit, assuming that you put 10% down, including your mortgage, insurance, and taxes, you're probably looking around $5,600 a month, which is actually super reasonable to be living here in Jupiter. There's no HOA fee, so there's no additional fee on top of your mortgage, insurance, and taxes. So if you're looking for something that doesn't have a huge carrying cost, but you still get all the perks of living in paradise, Cinquez Park might be the right neighborhood for you. One thing to keep in mind is the town of Jupiter did recently approve a fire rescue station to be built here as part of the Cinquez Park development. There's space already established for it and will probably be breaking ground in the next couple of years. Some residents are not in love with this idea because there's concerns about the noise level and just general traffic here, but Town of Jupiter, of course, wants to make sure its residents are safe and sound, and so we are definitely adding this new fire rescue station. A huge draw for people living in Jupiter is that Cinquez Park actually has a dog park. It's one of the largest, most beautiful, newly constructed dog parks in all of Jupiter, probably all of northern Palm Beach County. It's kind of incredible to believe that 13 acres of land here in Jupiter has been dedicated to this dog park. Not only is there dog parks there, but there's also lakes, there's walking paths, jogging paths, biking paths, there's picnic tables. There's just areas for recreation and enjoyment for residents of Jupiter. It has dog washing stations. It even has a side for smaller dogs under 30 pounds, and the big boys get their own spot too. Let's go take a look. The location is spot on, and it is just a great community to enjoy your home, but then also know that you have a public park right up the road to bring your furry friends and your family to enjoy. Thanks for joining us today as we explore the Cinquez Park community, my new listing, and of course our beloved dog park here in Jupiter. I'm Nicole Stanbra. This is Moving to the Palm Beaches. Whether or not you're moving to Palm Beach or Jupiter, you're still gonna wanna follow me. So make sure to subscribe, like this video, give me all your comments, and keep an eye out for the next one.